sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I want 'em higher than the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million.
It's the AFC Champions.
Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Conference Championship is underway. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Slot man motioned over. From the 36. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Yaya Diaby brings him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Burrow setting up the play action. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Burrow from the gun. Completes this one to Chase. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who Brock I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it too.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be Bengals football. The Bengals all set to go for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Finds his man Chase. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
To throw again, it's Burrow. That's brought in by Lazard. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st down, ball at the 36.
36-yard line.
Motioning Chase left. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
24-yard line.
First down, Burrow to throw. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
This throw is caught. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. First down throw, Mahomes has him on the quick hitter. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Now 3rd and 4.
Burrow back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36. Throwing is Burrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down. Burrow setting to throw. A quick slant. Here's Gesicki. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Play action now. Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He'll cobble together a yard there. Felix Anudike Uzama making the tackle that time. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Burrow from the gun. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. One of the tight ends motioning right. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, here's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw again, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burrow out of the shotgun. This one's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Off to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Brown with a return here. And look at this return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Bengals first down.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals. Backed up a mile here on second down. Trying again, following the sack. Catch made by All. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on third down. Here's Burrow. He's on the move. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose control.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn. He was down. Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Chiefs taking over now. Real. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. Another try following the sack. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on fourth down, out comes Matt Araiza to boot it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down, Burrow to throw. Caught by Lazard. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. 2nd and 3 now. From the 29. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Burrow setting to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll come up 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Burrow from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. A tight end in motion now. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles matching up with the Detroit Lions. The Bengals got a strong performance in that first half by Joey B. Their quarterback, Joe Burrow. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes, as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score. You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Here we go. 2nd and very long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing is Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
That's Gesicki. He's got it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. That's brought in by Lazard. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
To throw again, it's Burrow. That's complete. Here's Brown. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Burrow out of the shotgun. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 26-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Brought in close to the 8. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Brown goes up and over for the touchdown. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. Now it's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Brown on the inside give. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Brown again. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Bengals with it, 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. The Bengals send out the punting unit. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So no return on that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. from the 24. Finds him over the middle. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Tight end going in motion here. Wiley hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Again, Mahomes to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Another throw for Mahomes. Pass complete to Wiley. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. They send a tight end in motion. First and 10, it's Mahomes. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Chiefs now trailed by just a point in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Now it's Brown. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Caught by Lazard. And this one doesn't go far. Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call. Burrow from the gun. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now a give, it's Brown headed right. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Burrow out of the shotgun. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This finds all, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Chiefs losing by 7. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Motioning one of the tight ends. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. A throw left side, caught by Brown. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game.
That's just excellent dime coverage. Excellent dime defense right there. Quarterback, he's going to see a defender in coverage no matter where he looks. The end goal is making him force a throw when he shouldn't, and then capitalizing on the mistake with a turnover.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the ground, Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Brown on the carry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He's down to a knee, and they have done it. They're going to be playing in the Super Bowl.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Hey, check. Let's dominate this.